やられた。
Hello, hello. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Climax, a night for a rising Melty Blood top 8. I know that's a mouthful. Melty Blood current card. Got to be more specific with it. Dogi Sandwich and I am having the pleasure of joining Sakanto as we're going to walk you through. I'm hearing people in the background. I'm getting scared. We're going to walk you through the last 8 competitors that have survived through day 1. Sakanto, how are you doing today, man?
Doing pretty good, man. I've been watching all of Melty pretty closely in the background. I'm pretty sure the stream could hear me screaming.
Yeah?
Yep.
You in the NY squad. I had the pleasure of sitting with you guys. You guys surrounded me during top 24, trying to gas your boys up as they were making it through. 2 of them made it through. I don't even know if you realized, too, because one of them sounded like you didn't even know was here. It came from the sewers, made it to the winning side, that skeleton. But
yep. There's like 3 New Yorkers, actually, for the most part, because you have Skeleton, JBell, and Burning Moon all straight from New York.
Oh, okay.
And then everyone else is, for most, outsider. Technically, Squat's from home. Even though he's in Florida, he's really from Georgia. And that has him actually against Kuron, because a lot of these are some up-and-comers. Up in winners, right now, you have Squat versus Kuron, which is Ciciana versus C-Roa. That's a really exciting match to watch. They had a exhibition earlier that was kind of a wash, but I know that Kuron's been labbing to get ready for this match again.
Right.
You have Skeleton versus Aimi. That's going to be Coma versus Mech.
Yes.
JBell versus Hardred, which is a really cool match. That's one of the sets I'm looking the most for right now.
Really?
That's going to be F Miyako versus C Alco, and then Burning Moon versus Nick, which is kind of a team kill almost. And that's going to be C Nero versus C Whiteline.
Now, you say that's kind of a team kill. That's actually the match that I've had on my radar doing the quick little scramble to get some research for this, because Burning Moon has had the longest run up to this top 8.
Yes.
And guess who Burning Moon lost to? Nick.
This might actually be a double jeopardy.
But we're going to have to catch that a little bit later as we're going to start on the top side. One of the people that is been primed to win this entire event, Scrot, going to be squaring off against Kuron, like you said. C Shion for Scrot, C Roll for Kuron, and Kuron throwing out the fork and getting the first strike.
Immediately with that 2-3-6C, Scrot's going to be doing a lot of time spending resources using his shield just to try and beat those orbs. But Kuron right now is getting a really strong start. His orb set.
Scrot with the shield, can't get the shot out though.
I love his positioning right now. He's doing a really good job at running away from Sion and at the same time getting his orb off. He's forcing Scott to think about putting himself in those bad situations, because you kind of have to risk it versus Roa.
Scott
Good heat.
Finally found his way in, but get backed up with a heat.
Wow. Woo, what a DP. All right, Scott almost dead here, but he can make it work off of that 6B mix-up. Oh, my lord.
Yeah, that looked kind of funky right there. Landed and allowing Kuron just to let a 2C rip and take the first round.
That 5B right there probably was his first DP. I'm not sure. Having a ballroom dance right now. Oh, no pickup. Yo! That was sick. Okay.
Kuron's been hitting a few of those towards the end of top 24, bringing them back for Scrot.
Dash, we're just going to get the orbs off.
And playing the range game away from the whip as well.
Very good dash under. I'm loving his positioning from Kuron right now. Unfortunate.
It be like that sometimes. It's a little too close. Able to fade away with back dash. Just tag nothing too dangerous just yet until the JC comes from the top.
Here we go. Getting the JC whip off, and that's 5.4. Good block on that.
An immediate retaliation. Is just going to flee the scene. Throws the fork out again.
I'm surprised I did it. Oh, no. He knows he can't trigger an orb.
Looking kind of scary. Scrot looking to let the last rip.
I'm plus.
Scary in the corner. Scrot finds the opening with the 2A, and it's enough to take the second round. Locked up one apiece.
Nice job. 1-1 right now. First game could go to anybody. I want to see Kuron see if he can maintain his game plan, but Scrot's already catching on to it. He's been trying to use those shield and the whip right there since you can cancel into a special.
Right.
And orb set and detonation has landing recovery.
So we saw Kuron trying to take a more frontal approach. Hasn't been working so far, but able to get some life back with the heat. Full screen. Throws one orb into the shield, but the second one finds the mark.
Good job of that. He's waiting for him. He wants to bait those shields out.
Good. That girl got hopped.
What an OTG. Oh, these scrambles are so scary. Good block.
And Kuron's been pretty good with that. Only been hit with one of those overheads so far, I believe.
Only one.
Gets to the other side. Scott was ready to block that.
Very good whip.
Get off. The game of cat and mouse. Scott able to put some plus frames on, stepping up with the command dash, getting the low. Is it enough?
Yep.
With the EX it is.
3, 4, 5. Good job. I'm liking this right now. It's looking kind of scary because every single time Scrott's just up in Roa. Because as much as Roa likes to stay away, that's because he needs to for a reason. Really, his grounded normals and whatnot aren't, that anything significant. They're doable. But versus Sion, who honestly can just get up in there with stuff like JC, JB, it's really good for him to handle that. Very good right here.
Yeah, we've had a pretty good showing for Kuron in the beginning of the second game. The EX shield from Scott, but under heavy assault in the corner as Kuron is closing in to try to get this perfect, but Scott with a throw to break it up.
Oh, he DP through that. That was crazy. Don't put yourself back in the corner like that. And you got air guarded for that. Yep.
Trying to see if Scott can climb this mountain. Another throw.
Oh.
Couple of JAs trying to catch Kuron moving. Kuron eventually gets out of the corner.
I don't think he can kill from this, but
that will.
Nice.
Came and put the boot to the face. Kuron getting the first one in game 2. Let's go.
He really needs to just keep it clean. Nice job.
Yeah, Kuron has been doing pretty well with the JAs to try to control the space and keep Scott from moving in for free. Finally gets a good conversion of that, pushes Scott full screen. But here comes Scott.
Good JA right there. Nice.
The defense. The active defense.
I'm not sure why he's going for these orb sets in the air unless he's trying to go for some weird air reset. I do think sometimes he might want to just get the air throw and get one orb off.
Right.
Because he can control it like that.
Yeah, the orbs haven't been playing too much into this game. Like you said, they're not been in the best position. But getting hits like that is everything that Kuron needs. The equalizer. 2 straight in game 2.
Good job, Kuron. That right there looked like one of those moments that always happens in Melty where someone throws out an anti-air, and because you kind of are putting out green, your normal just ends up hitting them backwards anyways, because it's counted. Ooh, if I see you actually hitting like that, it's so rare. Nice.
And Kuron has been dominating the skies as of late. Gets another air-to-air. Doesn't get the full conversion, but it was looking okay till Scott is able to fight back. Caught the tech.
3, 4, 5. Wake up shield. All right, we're using bunker.
Got to double down on it, but Scott still staying on top of Kuron. Couple of A's looking for any kind of response. There's none that Scott's going to allow. Sitting on match point now.
Let's see how Kuron responds to this.
Trying to take the high road. Finds a high hit, but not enough to get it full confirmed.
Spends meter immediately just to get the lockdown. Here we go. Oh, it messes up the conversion.
And in the worst way, too, Scott is able to get the counter hit in the corner. Full convert for 5K.
Throw. Next hit honestly can kill.
Yeah. Into the overhead.
Here we go. This is going to be the whip combo in the corner. This won't kill, but it's definitely going to be... Oh. All right. Ooh. I'm mashing. Full screen. Orb sets. Kuron needs a heat right now. He needs to get 100 meter.
It's a long road, though. Only at 48.
He almost got guard broken. Okay.
Where does the heat come out?
Ooh!
Finds an anti-air 2C.
Yes! Very good conversion. Oh,
not good enough, though. Anybody's game. Was right down to the wire, had everything in his hands, but Scott able to slip off the hook and stay alive, moving on to winners finals.
That was such a good showing from Kuron right there. I really liked how much he was trying to just get it right there. As much as he wanted to pop heat, that conversion was one that would have gotten him almost a kill. It would have probably gotten him an air throw until waiting to see what Scott would do.
Right.
But off of that, it was kind of one of those really hard things to gauge. It's like, all right, do I get life back and just reset the neutral, which, I mean, Roa can't do, or do I just want to advance? And the way that it kind of puts you to where he doesn't want to be, like in your face.
Right.
He can, but only when he's doing his job. And I think that's like one of those down-the-wire things that's really cool about Melty, is those split decisions can make the game.
The minute moves to move somebody on to winners finals, or maybe dropping them down to the bracket of alternative success, which we saw before, and we will see again as we move into our next match in winners. We have from NY, Skeleton.
Yep.
And we have Akimi.
She's from Washington.
Washington.
Yeah, that's from the Washington area. A lot of pretty strong players from there.
Right.
We have Akimi, Ada Basilisk. I know there's more names I shouldn't be forgetting right now, but they have some really solid players up and around that area.
And we're going to get to see a nice showing from Akimi. She's been one of the marvels of the bracket so far, with her C-Mech throwing people off balance time and time again, being able to switch from her solid zoning to just really mixing people up with the overhead whip.
Yeah, that's one of the scariest things. This character is rarely seen, and whenever you see it, it's only Akimi. So it's kind of hard to get that matchup experience or like know what's going to happen. But I think Skeleton is done studying. Or he's just going to brute force it like he is right now. Okay, 4 points off rip. But is he ready for this? Yes, he is. Nice.
Got caught in the air unblockable with the 5B. Ooh!
I'm falling with JC.
And that's a good one to come down for, 4.3.
Nice. Wow, that killed. This is going to be troublesome for C-Mech, considering that since Melty Blood has Guts system, every single character has different type of health. Koma honestly has generally like okay health.
Right.
It's pretty standard for the most part, versus Mech, which has reverse Guts. But you'll never really notice it, because whenever the character gets hit, it's always just going to be a whole lot.
Right.
Now, that's not to say that C-Mech can get a whole lot of damage off consistently, because this character definitely can.
Well, so far, Skeleton's been looking pretty good. Able to get down through the double jetpacks. Can't keep Akimi in the corner too long, trading with a couple normals, but no big trade.
Almost a start.
Finds a way in. Not a big hit, but
Good
a throw.
grab. Skeleton's signature thing right there are going to be these air throws that just somehow he gets every single time. Air throw, command grab. Oh, he's waiting for a response.
Looking for the heat. Oh, and out of range, gets the snatch and throws in the first game. Good looks from Skeleton.
That was a really smart idea right there. As much as Akimi really wanted to get the throw, because that's the only way he can get rid of his hyper armor when he pops 2-2C.
Right.
Are we going to see a character switch? Or just a reset the feint?
On one end, I want to say I hope not, which we're not seeing, but this is the first person I've seen show a pretty good command over Akimi in everything she likes to do. So she really feels like she's on the back foot to me at this point to try to stop the onslaught of Skeleton.
His ability, especially now as he's gotten a lot stronger, to just get that momentum and actually maintain it really well as Koma has been something that a lot of people have been paying attention to.
Right.
Because this character kind of has that thing where he struggles in neutral, and a character like Mech puts him through it, but he's one of those characters where it's like, don't let me get in, because once I do, it's over. This right here is going to be really sick. Nice. Air reset, TK jetpack.
Ooh.
Good 6-3-A.
Trying to punt her into the stratosphere.
Dash 5A. On plus. Pretty smart heat right there. Get the red back, and at the same time get Skeleton off you.
Ooh, but finds the 2B, using all of the meter from the max, get a nice conversion. Where are we going? Leaving in the air again for the jetpack. Haven't been too successful, but I'm liking the idea of a Skeleton just willing to fall back and not challenge it this time. Yeah.
2-2-A. Opting for the combo instead of the mix-up. Okay. Still 4.4.
Ooh.
Dash 5B, yep. A lot of characters in this game don't really get good meaties off the air throws. Most of them kind of end either neutral or minus.
Right.
So for a character like Koma to actually get a genuine meaties off this stuff is really dangerous.
Case in point, right?
Yeah. 5B. Now I'm going to be plus here. He has the meter to spend. TK, that's...
And Akimi can't really get anything started. One jetpack and Koma's already hitting the deck against it.
All right, we're doing crossbow.
Didn't have the range for that. Dash again.
That was really smart. That's what you're supposed to do. Nice. Oh,
Ooh.
mistimed it because Koma has a really slow wake up. This is death. And there you go. Good job to Skeleton.
And just like we said, pretty conventionally taking the set over Akimi 2-0 and going to be moving into winners finals against Strahd.
That is going to be a really funny match. I'm definitely looking forward to that. So that immediately takes us to our losers match. So now we have probably one of the most exciting ones coming up, right?
Yeah.
We're going to be seeing JBell versus Hardred. Two very highly respected players. Both have been playing for a long time. Hardred who's been around actually for a minute. in the scene, more like the Hearts of New York.
You might have to go a little further than a minute.
Yeah, he's been around. One of those, I was there when a text was written.
Back before wikis and forums and everything.
It was, I mean, it was all in Melty bread. You can still see it sometimes.
Yeah.
Whereas JBell, who came in around, I want to say 2016-ish, around when Melty got dropped on Steam. Because there was that whole group of Kordiwa Melty where a whole lot of people came in and started playing from that. Right. And it grew into where we are now.
There he is.
I know JBell hates this matchup to death for obvious reasons. I mean, it's Miyako.
Yeah.
Right? Small character, really stubby buttons, can't get in. Zoner, fireballs, keep away, 3 jumps, 2 air dashes. Please, God, let me hit you.
Yeah, I know. Everything that could be a complete thorn in Miyako's side right there sitting across from JBell.
And I feel like the thing, though, is that somehow, some way, JBell, as much as he cannot stand these matchups, does his best to fight through it and win, and he does. Because he's been through that mud so much that he's kind of, it's the trenches.
Yeah, that's what you sign up for when you play a character like Miyako and JBell. From what I see, the only person not playing a C character, which, I mean, doesn't mean too much, but one that has gone through, like you said, the thick and thin of everything you can throw at him. Little girl going against brooms, going against orbs, going against, like, the darkness itself.
Yeah.
And time again finds himself winning top 2s, top 3s.
Top 3s.
Yeah, so
that's just the testament of like how strong he is. Because in general, he's a strong player. It's just really cool that both these two who are like really good at multiple games, by the way.
Yeah.
Because like Duke is playing what, VSAT here?
And JBell already has a Climax medal under his belt. Got 4th place in Maxi Boost on early.
That too, yep. Man's nuts.
Playing short range melee character.
Melee character playing Miyako in a suit.
Well, here we go.
Right here, what I really want to gauge is how both these players are going to feel each other out right now, because this is going to be kind of hard for both of them. As much as Aoko, can keep Miyako out, he does not want Miyako in.
All right.
Because Aoko has low health, and Miyako's going to kill you.
Heaven forbid if a JC lands at any point in time, could be the end of Aoko, but the Duke of New York himself, Hardred, looking pretty good so far. He has half a bar off of JBell, locked in the corner as well. JBell trying to run, got lit up by the fireworks, and stuck under the orb, got away from the 6A though.
Being very careful right now, JBell trying to maneuver really closely, punching away these orbs. Look at that. And that's really good normal placement right there. Unfortunate. One more hit can honestly take this.
Doesn't want to see if JBell has any response, committing back to this cat and mouse game.
No confirm on that. Ooh. Wow. And that's
yeah.
That right there is one of the things that you can't. It doesn't matter what character you play. Honestly, no one can stand that. It just Aoko gets these trades, and sometimes they're genuinely explosive. Like that was a 4.4. God forbid if it's the right hit, he can go to some of the most dangerous combos Aoko has. Because this character, if she wants to, can really murder you. Dodges overhead, good backdash. I'm getting a toss.
What are we looking afterwards, though?
Yokanai. And he might use his max meter for a mix-up.
Ooh! Was trying to see if there's any kind of response, but Hardred taking the offensive, getting the throw. Again, looking with JBell in the corner. Good block on the overhead, by the way, and the shields get off of him.
Oh, nice dash under. Still has to block the orb that was still there.
Obnoxious.
Overhead 63A. Don't tech. Duke misses the catch.
Got away with murder there for now, but JBell still trying to fight back. The stagger didn't get a full confirm from it.
JA defense. Keep him away. Get away from me.
Oh! And the orb itself was not enough, but had JBell unsettled, allowed Hardred to slide in the front door, clocked him in the dome piece with the 6A.
I'm pretty sure that was a held orb. There's ways to tell which orb it is, but it's so different. You have to look inside it, and there's ways to tell. There actually are. Like if one's because it's the animation and how it looks. There's like, if she points, it's held, and I think if it's palm, no, palm is held, point is set. Something like that.
It's something like that. It's one of those things where like, when you play the game long enough, you think about it subconsciously. You want to talk about it though. It's there.
It's there. There's a whole lot to it. This is a very complicated. She's kind of a complicated character to fight and play versus, but she's so cool. Immediately starting off with the rough trade right there. That was 2C.
Right.
I'm leaving.
Can't go too far though. JBell in hot pursuit, clearing a couple of boards. Got to be careful of this one right here.
Falling Rain right there, the bane of a whole lot of characters need to approach its existence because it comes out a lot later. You have to adjust your speed for it. And since most characters, can't dash block because you're kind of set in that dash, and when you break it, you can't block.
Right.
I think the only characters who can dash block would be like Akiha, long skirt. She has a genuine dash block. This is a big hit. Is he going to go for the mix-up or damage? Damage.
I mean, it all looks the same at this point, but getting 4.8 and a meaty 5A afterwards, another throw for catching the Hardred blocking a little too long.
One of the scariest strike throws in the game. All right, last hit kills, or can Duke escape?
I was looking for a double, but a low. JBell didn't believe, and there's a big breakout.
Sweep. Get out of here.
Just setting up the defenses again.
Oh, that's a moving orb.
Hardred doesn't look like he wants to sit there too long, trying to show that the high road is an option, but a 2C. JBell doesn't confirm from it, and just a throw.
10 seconds on the clock right now. It happens. What a stare down.
Pulled the trigger with that 2C and blew her ankles off.
Nice hit, but not enough. Whoa, what is my dodge?
The 2Cs have been really coming out for JBell lately, finding another one. Not a counter hit this time, but 4.4 is still pretty good. Don't go anywhere. Went in the corner with a 5A.
Getting earth right here, tag 5A.
Oh! And then raked her eyes with the JBell.
Smelt that coming. That's one of the things about, playing Melty right there, especially, is catching those heats. Because as much as you can hold to it, you can use it as a guard cancel, especially more so in this game versus Type Lumina, where you're kind of, if you do it, it's pretty telling.
Yeah.
In this game, you have to watch out for it, especially, and it's really hard. So most of the hard callouts are just going to be like, all right, he might do it here, I'm going to double jump.
Well, JBell with the right answer, getting the equalizer, has us one apiece. Who's moving on? Who's going to be sitting in the spectators? Let's see.
Good clear those orbs right there.
2-for-1 deal.
Oh, good, JC.
And that's the first time in a while Hardred has even had to look to pin JBell down with an orb and then look for the 6A. JBell ready with the response to double jump over it.
Big throw. Okay. At this point, he's already one hit away. That JC took 5.5. Nalco does not have health.
Not the worst thing that can happen.
Nice JB placement. Ooh. Toss tech. Orb set. Yeah, you tried it. Orb set.
JBell is able to make a little bit of room, but still has to cross the trenches. A lot of traffic in the way.
Hardred trying his best to stay back. Get away from me. Get off my lawn. Oh, almost got locked right there.
Good block on
Good block. Very good shield.
And even if this isn't valid, that was a nice adjustment. Can't get the ender, but keeping neutral is everything that Hardred wants at this point. This one is looking good. Dunks Miyako down in the corner, gonna get the heat, and this is heat on the other side.
Oh! Arc drive. All right. The clock's ticking.
Down to 13.
I sense that throw. Oh, he missed the link.
A crucial drop for JBell. Only 5 seconds left on the clock. Hardred holding down back. JA just to break the momentum and able to get the clock out.
The toast face killer staying up right now. He's at match point. Whoever loses this is gone.
And JBell,
can he stay alive?
Ringing out a big shot in the beginning.
No!
Saw the shield coming, waited for it and blew it up. Already with 2 big sequences. A lot of meter to work with as well. Gonna use it for the hard knockdown.
I feel a throw.
Hasn't been one just yet. Just some staggered pressure. Gets over to 2C.
Scary, no! What a misinput. That's a perfect.
First one we've had so far in top 8.
Yep. It's down to the wire right now. Both people, 2 favorites to continue on. Everyone rooting for Duke, the heart of New York. Very big hit right here. Not much damage off of it because Wade confirmed. That's a knockdown anyways. I'm DPing.
And that is the break that Hardred has needed to take the wind out of JBell's cells. But here's JBell again, another 2C. Couldn't get too much because of the orb there.
Very good counter hit right here. This is going to establish what's the neutral, reset. This next hit is going to carry it. Who gets this hit? Can JBell clear these orbs or will Duke mash? Leaving. I'm gone.
And gets a little bit of help with the orb, tripping JBell up to give Hardred a little bit more room. Going low from the orb tick this time. JBell ready with the defense.
Big orb, just waiting for it to go away. He can charge right here if he wants. Using all your orb.
And there's a lot of time ticking off. We're still 30, but been a long wall before any big hit.
Movement from JBell right there. His control is insane. All right, Duke misses J right here.
Whoa!
All right, last hit. Hey, Mac. Oh! Duke takes it. Oh, what a scary game. And JBell's out.
Yeah, everybody was holding their breath for that
The
one.
toast face killer. There were 30 reasons Duke could have died right there.
Yeah.
And Duke takes it. What an amazing match. Good job to both players. That was hard fought for both of them.
That was a tight battle.
JBell was kind of not looking good this whole tournament, but he managed to pull it through. But again, at the same time, Duke's got the same thing in his eyes, and that's that W. At the end of the day, the bread comes first.
That hard bread.
That hard bread.
And I was liking how Hardred was actually staying pretty composed with it. Like, stalwart defense will not let JBell in and sticking to the plan. And when it was looking scary at the end, pulled the wool from under JBell's eyes with a wheel kick just to get over to the other side.
Yeah, it's those small things that all add up, and that's what was really cool about it. Because as much as he probably wanted to aggress, and as much as he probably wanted to stick away from camping, he knew he could because it was the only way to keep him at bay. As long as JBell has to spend resources, use up all of his movement options with normals and whatnot, that is at least a few more seconds to keep that gremlin off of him.
Yeah.
As long as she's away from me, I'm good. And that's the best he could do it, and he pulled through. That was just a really scary match.
That was a good set. Scary for everybody. Good for the future. That was a tight battle.
That was a good job, both of them. But right now we have two pretty good people coming up right now. Two up-and-comers have been doing a whole lot of work. On the right, you have the Burning Moon. A lot of people know him as Web Booby Cop. He runs a specific net play tournament, like a weekly and a monthly all the time, which has been a really good way to keep people in ever since stuff like Battle to B- whatnot kind of was just like gone off the grid.
Right.
And it's been a really nice help to see that, that on top of stuff like Snaildom has been cultivating the community. So shout outs to everybody who's been doing that stuff on the side. And on the right is Nicole, who's also kind of came from those groups. And they've been, just kind of like working together to keep everything afloat. And I think that's important. But right now they're going to be doing a button check just to see what's going on. C Narrow versus C White Len. Two zoners. Both have a lot of health, actually.
Right.
White Len has more health than Rias.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
Right? It's like White Len Rias. Right under here. It's so weird. So these are two taking zoners because Narrow himself has, third highest health in the game, second highest, which makes sense. Right? Big dude in a coat, 666 demons. Why the cat? What is the cat been eating? Wheaties?
Something.
The Meow Mix? Like, what's in it?
I'm glad you were thinking about it. I was like, what was the old meow, 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 meow,
meow, meow. Yeah. The thing that's crazy, though, is these two definitely have played each other a whole lot. So right now, this is kind of just like, for old time's sake. It's just another day in the park.
Yeah, you were saying they played each other again. Remember what we led off with? This is the only run back that we've had so far. Yeah, Nick is the reason why Burning Moon is down here in the loser's bracket. So
if there is a double Jeopardy or something like that, that would be really crazy to have, especially one in top 8, especially to be your own homie.
It just shows how strong they are. Be like that sometimes.
It really do. But I know both are going to try to do their best to put on a good show because at the end of the day, so only one person moves on. Both of them about to get right into this.
A couple of basketballs from Nick. Also looking for the approach from Burning Moon, but taking a little bit of damage as Moon faking around the shield, but Nick in control. Not too much.
Use that command dash to cancel that. It's already getting started right now. Burning Moon got Deer on the screen. Speed Deer. Those icicles got to be careful. What's going to be a struggle right now is how well Nick can get past everything that Nero's putting out right now.
A couple of snakes have been doing pretty good. Finds a big 3C, launching Nick into the wall, setting up more of the zoo on the ground in a trade that Burning Moon will take at this point because he gets to fade back and throw some more traffic in the street.
All right, I'm throwing icicles at it. What a counter hit. Moving past each other. Nice
Oh.
icicle right there. No pickup, though, unfortunately. 2B kind of has to hit a little bit deeper.
Yeah, and that's really unfortunate for Nick for a multitude of reasons. Big one is time is running out and every hit matters. Getting swarmed by the flock as Burning Moon takes the first round.
What was that one movie where it was about like the zombie crows or the zombie birds?
Oh man, you can't ask me about movies.
Birdemic.
Like I have to take your word for that. I'm like the worst person to ask movie references.
That reversal crossed up. Wow. All right, well, there just goes 100 meter. I see how Nick was trying to use that since Whiteland's dash has some involve frames on it when she's in that phase form.
Right.
But it's really short, and you can kind of meteor her through it. Almost like Nero's almost. Just a little bit easier. All right, kind of stuck in the Brooklyn Zoo right now. Good 5-8 pickup. This is not going to kill. Well, actually, never mind.
Even if it doesn't, you're still stuck in the corner trying to heat, but a step back from Burning Moon makes enough space to get the first game.
That wasn't even a step back. 5C just leans back that far.
Does it I thought I saw a little stutter step first, but yo,
I saw like a tiny bit of a micro walk, but 5C really leans back like Terror Squad.
Okay.
So right now they're just kind of keep each other at bay. Stuck in the corner, but that kind of doesn't matter for Nero.
That's very reminiscent to the first game. In fact, it was the same situation where Nick was looking for a shield against the anti-air, but Burning Moon gets the full conversion this time. That shield finds the mark.
Moved a bit too far. Yep, Deer's always in trade. Another B Deer on the screen. Ooh, 2A ants here. All right, end the combo quick just to get it stabilized. They unfortunately trade, but comes in clutch for Nick.
Yeah, I feel like Nick will take anything at this point because it's kind of been the Burning Moon show for the for the most part. There's a snake putting Nick on the deck again.
Good lord, nice teleport. Next hit looking dangerous, Crows. Good throw tech. That was such a good throw tech. I'm so surprised he teched that, considering that Nero's throw is massive.
Right.
Oh no!
Raids for the air at DP, gets a nice punish, and Burning Moon 3 straight looking to shut the door on Nick in this loser's bracket match.
Revenge is a dish best served cold. All right, isn't able to get the guard break, but Webb escapes. All right, nice jump out.
On against the rest of the meter is Spark is on the table, so looking very hard for Nick in this situation, and Moon is going to make it even more, so closing in with the Deer, but there's the breakout, dashing in with the 5A. And
hit him with overhead. What's up? Meaty, high-low. No pickup on that catch.
And Burning Moon able to get out, mash on the 2A, keep Nick in check, big conversion.
C-Deer, oh, it's C-Deer. It's time.
Too many overheads, but doesn't get a full confirm. 3C over the 2C.
Looking really scary right now.
She's able to hold on to the Bird Gang. The EX crystals haven't really been working out too well. There's only been one trade, and every other time Burning Moon's been ready to jump over them. This time air dashing in, calling the block one more time, and faking the throw that was teched earlier.
Good job. They got to hug it out at the end of the day, you know. Good stuff from Nick, having a really good run to get in here. She had to beat Pluot, who, past few climaxes actually was in top 8.
Right.
Stopped his run right dead. So, honestly, as much as it is, getting top 8, especially with the people that came out here and the people that she had to go through, it was a great run.
Yeah, nobody in this top 8 is a slouch by any capacity. For all the names that we've been saying so far, like you pointed out, there's some killers that either faded away or in top 24 or even drowned. In pools.
It's been a bloodbath. I think coming up next is going to be Aimi versus Hardred. So we're going to be seeing Cialco versus C-Mech. A pretty odd matchup, all things considered. C-Mech actually having a lot of tools to really actually fight top tiers. Having the lasers, having the hands, having the jetpack to keep characters out the air, which Alkalexa sit at.
Right.
Stuff like that is going to be kind of tricky for Hardred to do, because if you have everything polluting the air that you want to fly in, if these are your skies and they're sending stuff up there, how well is he going to be able to respond to that? And at the same time, how well will Aimi be able to go like, okay, I'm going to stop you from zoning so I can get in and start doing my stuff?
Gonna have to see whose plan will reign supreme, how many adjustments, if any, need to be made. who's going to be able to move a little bit further through the climax of night.
Both players getting ready right now.
Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure they're looking into the monitor, but I see your boy Hardred out there looking into the souls of everybody on screen.
I know they're probably just setting buttons, but they're about to hop right into this like immediately. All right, here they go. Button check, butt check.
It better be Ace Kawaku. We haven't seen that in like some years, really.
Now, only other person who played this in bracket was Luther a little bit, making sure those ID back JBs are in clutch, because Schemac does actually do that a lot. Old-time classic for all you Jam heads, I guess. I heard this became like, they claim it now.
Oh, no.
They claim this?
No. They got to show up if they want it.
They better pull up. I better see all y'all Jam heads up in here. Come on. This is the tournament that y'all should have been pointing to. I know he's watching it, probably. What's up?
If he ain't catching it now, he'll catch the VOD. It'll be there.
Definitely up on FunkyP. All right. Take a little bit more time.
Looking through her phone real quick. Probably trying to get a people in there.
All right. Probably going to get this started. What stage?
That's a good one.
A classic?
That's a good one, yeah. We take that. Fist bump over in the top left as we get through our second round. Losers quarters in this top 8. Again, Hardred, Siaoko, Aimi, Simek.
2 New Yorkers still standing in place right now. Let's hope if both of them can stake into it. That's going to be a problem too. Look at those missiles. They're already getting in the way of keeping these orbs up because there's a whole lot of screen pollution that Alco is going to just dance around.
And not only is it hard for the orb to be there, it's hard for Hardred to be there. It's having a hard time existing on the ground, taking the high road, eventually closing the distance, and getting the first big sequence. Long range, and Aimi firing back with the 2B from that range.
All right, we're getting these whip loops already intact.
Just casually holding 7, up backing away.
Wow, that was a really weird situation, getting hit by the double overhead. This is going to honestly hurt.
And I feel like that fake really caught Hardred, who was walking in looking for an overhead at this point. Aimi just one solid hit away from closing this out. Laser's not good, with the block from Hardred.
Whole lot of red. Nice JB. I was going to say, Hardred was sitting with a whole lot of red to get back, honestly, from a heat, but I'm not sure if you can even do that safely unless you get a specific combo for it.
Yeah, like Akimi's been controlling the ground, and there's the meter going into a circuit card and a good block on the overhead as well. Nice escape.
Good
in the 2C.
catch that.
Has a lot of meter to work with, spending some of it here.
All right. Gets the finisher. Oh, try to get back into it.
And Aimi hasn't finished the sequence yet, I believe, but with her game plan and how she's been operating, it's not too bad to leave Hardred in the air. This one is a good one. Goes to the other side. Wasn't ready for the second hit of 2B.
Whip, misses it. What? Still stuck in the corner? All right, reversal heat. This is important. You can't do anything during that. It tracks.
Was possibly hoping for a trade, but Aimi able to tech in time and gets a conversion from that trade and the first game.
All right, really good stuff from Rocky right there. Doing a very good job at keeping Alco from what her game plan is. Dude, probably looking for some certain adjustments to probably try and put in place. Being very careful right now. Oh, that was okay. Those jetpacks getting away. Nice 2C. OTG, Orb Center.
Immediately gets swept away by a fadeaway JB.
Can't even set down an orb. The missile's coming away. That was really good. Oh!
The gall of this girl to throw the 2B out there. No respect for the overhead coming.
Misses the mix-up. Good, JB. Stringing it up.
Top blocking too long.
Orb set. Overhead. 2-2. Big orb.
He's been pretty good on blocking the axe kick.
Just keeping Aki in block stun right now. All right, isn't he able to get it? Woo!
A little too early, and Aimi ready for the punish.
Okay, we're probably going to be seeing a conversion so we can get heat. Not enough meter. Oh, got hit by the rain. Reflector. Good guard on the overhead.
Ooh, and able to get the heat out in time, too. Calls the squat.
Really good reversal right there. All right, match set. Right now, up to Aki. Okay, good shield. Nah, it's not good enough though. 5B for the guard crush?
Yeah, just didn't get her toes on the ground. Good look from Akemi.
Oh,
there it
gotta
is.
watch out.
And something she goes to a little later in the set when she starts getting some momentum on people. The overhead whip, staying, same side back dashes away from the heat. She's cooked.
Is it gonna be another perfect?
Could be getting pretty close. One more sequence.
What a reset! Ah, doesn't get it. Okay.
And Hardred getting a little bit of life left, but
no pickup. This is really dangerous. 60 seconds on the clock. A whole lot of stuff can happen here.
yeah, this is the break that Hardred needed to try to get back into this game. Look for the 6-8,
Good jump
but
back.
look a little too long. Like you said, the up back from Akemi gets her out of the game cleanly. 2-0.
Really good play. Oh, hey, with the vacant strips commission. Nice.
Akemi's defense throughout that game was superb, was able to withstand overhead after overhead, hold down pretty well in the corner, and withstand the storm of Hardred. Like, I feel like that was really the thing that carried her throughout the set, more so than the zoning.
Yeah, it was a whole lot of just waiting it out and getting pushed out because Alco kind of has to use certain ways to get in, and even then, those aren't that good for her. There's a lot of reset points.
Right.
So, her taking a good advantage of that to just leave. And then the fact that it's even harder for, Alco to try and leave because missiles, beam, jetpack in the air, so you get stopped when you're up there. All of a sudden, you get guard crushed. There's a whole lot going against it. And then at the same time, you have to be worried for command grab.
Yeah.
Versus strike throw. And the command grab, should it get fully converted, that's now a combo that does, 3 to 4K into a 50-50?
It does a lot.
It does a whole lot. It's scary. And Duke just wasn't able to break through that. And she just was a whole wall. So that was really good stuff to both of them. Duke ending his run so short. I was kind of hoping he'd make it farther, but
hey,
you know how it is.
Kind of sad to watch your homies go like that, but he put up a good fight.
He really
put
did.
up a good fight.
Next match on its way is going to be Burning Moon versus Kuron right here. So this will be C-Nero versus C-Ro. Actually, one of C-Ro's matches that a C-Ro player would genuinely tell you is probably bad.
Really?
Nero puts too much on the screen for him.
Understandable.
Because he spends so much time in the air that should he place an orb wrong or do anything bad, the trades are going to be more so in Nero's favor. And Nero takes 1.6, you get hit by a snake. That's getting chomped and then you fall down. Should Nero not even get hit, he comes up, every hits you a little bit, now he can just set a deer on you. A lot of the trades are more so in his favor and the damage he gets from it. Roa also really can't leave. 2-6C isn't a reversal. BDP is one, but it's not air blockable. Right. It's not air unblockable. He can only use the EX, and Nero has stage jumps for that. So it's going to be really hard for Kuron should he actually lose neutral to try and fight his way back out of it.
Is it a thing to point out that if they're ever full screen, Nero can still put objects out on the screen?
Crow.
Right, Crow, a snake, even though a snake will probably be easily avoided at that point. But if Roa is sitting on his orb, they don't have that complete distance?
Not until, even if he wanted to sit there and set stocks in order to get him to where he wants to be, to where they become fully full screen, he can't, because Nero's just sending crows at him.
Right.
So he risks getting hit for that. There's always a risk of something hitting you, and that's why they don't like it. They're like, man, I can't press orb every 5 seconds. I want to just TK. He keeps sending animals at me. If I land in a snake, I get hit. Man, this is hard being top 3.
Only top 3. We'll have to see the power of this top 3 is Kuron.
What a really good tune for it.
I feel like every time Kuron has started, within the first 2 seconds, there's been the EX port. It hasn't always hit, but that one on the mark.
Good shield. Yup. Oh yeah, Deer. Right. Deer also gets away. He hits high enough. Good shield. Nice. Web playing mad solid right now.
Had pretty good defenses against the orb. Doesn't have the damage to show for it just yet, but the control, keeping Kuron locked in the corner, EX throw, making sure there's no jump out. Doesn't have the distance for the second JC. Kuron's able to flop out.
I'm shielding that.
That's the third one.
They love using that. As much as you can catch somebody in action doing it, it's perfectly fine. But on flash, it's shieldable no matter what. And if you are whipping a 2A, you can't start their shield. So even during pressure, you can probably defend yourself versus it. Should it hit though? Game started.
Well, Burning Moon's got to be kind of careful. That guard bar getting kind of low.
All right.
Able to tuck away from that, get some life back, but again, still under long range assault.
All right, you have no guard.
Oh, good EX.
Good EX guard to actually get the guard bar back. That was crucial. What a DP.
Yeah, that orb's looking so scary.
10 on the clock. Nah, he can't do much right now. Even if he wanted to.
Get a little bit more meter from this, but yeah, that's really it.
That's not enough.
Yeah, nowhere near enough to stop the clock, but future investments. Oh!
Yup, that was really scary.
But here comes Kuron. A little bit of a drop after the JA. Trying to look for Burning Moon in the air, who's starting to throw the air dodges out.
Okay, JC. Snakes out.
Ah! Rising JC, but didn't have the second one.
Oh, whiffs at 2 and 4. Really dangerous. Getting a full combo off there. Air throw. Will he use Crow? Yeah. 2A.
Blocking Kuron in place. Good blocks on all the overheads.
Ah, this is going to hurt. Meteor.
So the defense is looking pretty good. Kuron's hanging in there.
Puts himself in the corner though.
Ooh, that's a big one. Not the most damaging, but enough to break the momentum of Burning Moon. Kuron getting a debt, but a drop.
No full pickup off that.
And this corner is looking really scary. Goes low this time with Kuron with the defense again. Burning Moon interrupt whatever was coming down. Put it back.
I understand he was trying to get the start for that, but the moment you want to, 4C, even if you jump, is air unblockable for the first hit of it. And at the same time, 2-3-60 is not a reversal. It's just kind of something that, should you see something with and it's not going to hit you, you can go for it. But I'm not sure versus Nero. Oh, no full confirming that. That could have been a big starter.
Still in control though, looking pretty good and grinding away at the bar. Good EXs to bring it back up to about half, but Burning Moon goes back down. Another shield against the fork, even though that leaves Burning Moon in the corner.
Okay. Just looking for something. Gets the hit finally. Kuron cracks. No finisher. Ah, unfortunate.
Bit of a scramble, looking back in that heat. Not the heat that Kuron was looking for at all. Burning Moon able to snuff it all out with his combo. Air throw into the crow. Where do we go? Shield is no good.
Good stuff that Burning Moon clutching it out and taking that whole game. New York stay in it.
That was that was an eclipse right there. It was nothing but the moon for that first game. Let's see what Kuron got.
I'm still chilling it. Look at that. Very nice right there. Good stuff. It's a really smart play coming out of Burning right now.
Using a lot of the shield. I mean, it's really easy to say since we're seeing it, but it's been paying dividends against the post that Kuron has been throwing out.
Not to mention shield, especially for C, is really good because in EX you can cancel into normals and specials, and regular shield you can cancel into just specials.
Right.
That's what Nero wants. Because you can do stuff like shield snake, shield crow. Oh, 2C no hit. Nah, Wolf Claw. Nah. Oh, almost was a sick pickup. Orb was still there, and it tracks.
One behind, and you see Burning Moon immediately going to the air with Kuron with the rifle, sniping him out of the sky.
That was such a good wait. Ooh, okay.
Third one's still there, but we're going to set a fourth one. Catching the back dash. Flagged him down from full screen. The fort looking pretty good. Kuron eating well in the first round.
All right, good shield again. There we go. The crows are starting to pay off.
You know, on one end, oh, wait a second. I got to keep up with the JA.
I swear I saw something come out.
Yeah.
It almost looked like it, but I think that's just box guard. Last hit of JC coming in clutch. Air throw.
Quick here.
Uh-oh.
Chopped again. Big pick up from the OTG from Burning Moon. Sets out another deer. Gets to the backside. Kuron holding the block, but still under assault. Wasn't ready for the last hit of JC. Yeah, this is like the no zone. Nowhere to go. But dashes in with a 2C.
All right, good 5C with her, getting the combo once. Double overhead. Watch your noggin.
On a bunker.
Okay.
We're still hanging out behind the orb and the heat.
Gigantic heat from Roa. It's funny how his is bigger than Arrow's. It's crazy.
I was going to say, that's the one thing I've been hearing the crowd complaining about is the size of Roa's heat.
There we go. That's what I was talking about right there. Orb set getting caught by the snake. Oh!
Here's the JAs.
No pickup.
Yeah, this is the second time that Kuron is fine that Rising JA air to air and hasn't had the conversion. But still in control. The clock is winding down. 11 seconds left on the clock. Kuron dashing
All right,
in.
should come up and get that red out. Because right now, unless Web gets hit.
We're going to stop the clock. Going in. Can't get there in time.
Couldn't get that heat. Kuron takes that game and gets it back. 1-1. All right. Burning Moon trying his best to do what he can to stay in. Two friends in lore. Trying their best to fight against each other.
They ain't looking very friendly right now, man.
Look, man, it's pretty funny. All right.
Fadeaway's been looking pretty good for Burning Moon, holding on to space. Catching Kuron in the air.
Really good jail right there. Here, 5C. Yep, always gets him. OTG, beat here. What's up? You get pushed out? Wow.
Bringing that back from the last game, the Rising JA just to keep the escape in check. Break out with the DP.
Oh, that was almost bad. Whoa! I like the backdash call out, but nah.
I wasn't a believer in that. Burning Moon leaving Kuron on a pixel on the prayer, but nowhere for Kuron to really go. Looks for a dash to A, but can't find the moon in the sky.
All right, Burning Moon down match set right now. Just needs one more round for Kuron to do it.
Aye.
Good set, gets a trade anyways.
Trying to hang out there. Moon not biting, and that's the first fork in, I want to say, the entire set that Burning Moon wasn't ready for.
Oh, there's been a couple, but in terms of that one, that was just a neutral. Yeah. All right, Orb set gets a meaning. Mix, blocks correctly. Nah. Ooh. Good shield. That time I was ready. Ah, he tried to cancel the snake, but it was too slow.
Catch
pick
it
up.
back. And there's a Rising
Sit
JA.
back down. I just want to talk to you.
Trying to tell him what's happening.
I just want to talk to you. That's an anti-air. And this is going to hurt too. Very good correction on that. Crows, what's time?
Went high-low this time, Kuron was ready for it.
5C? Nah, usually he gets in there.
Ooh,
nah.
But how about there? Takes the meter away from Wells, so this corner is looking so small for Kuron. Moon with the crows, coming in with the double overhead from the normal, and the moon shines brightly as it burns on through the bracket.
New York staying alive. Moving on through narrow. Good stuff to Kuron. Pretty sure this is his first offline major. Did really well to make it all the way up here. Took out some people he needs to take out.
Right.
And did a really good showing. We haven't really had any C-rows like that, so for him to be the first one to truly dedicate to the character, come out and put some work in, it's been nice to see.
We're going to have to see where we move on a little bit later. Oh, I hear we have winners finals coming up.
All right. Squad versus Skeleton.
Skeleton, another one of your people that, and I saw he was listed not even from the streets, but from the sewers of New York. That's what he's got on his Twitter. Yo, there's some real grime out there.
There's some real grime out there, man. I'm telling you, a whole lot of I want to say post 2018 kind of was like this whole movement to just get a whole lot of people out the mud. And so from that came a whole lot of, people like me and everyone else turning into stuff like Skeleton, Burning Moon, and whatnot. It's been kind of like this push to get more people in here, and Skeleton's been working really hard. First time he really showed up was after Climax 2019. We had that gigantic battle of B- with 100+ entrants, and he won it.
Wow.
And after that, he's just been on a roll.
Well, the role has been carrying him for a couple of years. The momentum is Momentum has set him here in grand final or winners finals. I can't even get my words straight. In winners finals against a player that a lot of people have pegged to win this tournament, Scott Vermillion. Scott has a little bit of redemption to do because some people seem to forget he didn't win the last Climax. Didn't even come close. So trying to see if he can restake his claim in the top of current code.
Considering the person that actually took him out isn't here to play versus him,
right?
He's probably feeling a little bit confident right now, but I wouldn't get so cocky. You never know, because Skeleton has been trying to do his best right now, working mad hard, and I know he's looking to take this dub. If we see Skeleton in grand finals, that's going to be crazy, because Scott's going to have to fight his way through losers.
That'll go so far to throw off even the Smash GG predictions. Nobody was thinking.
Nobody will think that.
Well, let's see if Skeleton has what it takes coming in with the C Coma against Scrott's C Xion. Tick throw.
All right, short strings right now on plus. Coma not really having a way to mash through all of this. It's kind of hard for him. A good 5-8 check right there. Simple conversion, dash. All right, we're back dashing. And he's shielding. Here it is. And it begins. What he loves is his air throws and his shields. That's all, that's all he's about. But he's so good at placing it.
I was holding on to the shield for dear life to get the first one. We're going to have to see how we can get away from this.
Jumps it because that's a 2-frame command grab, not a frame 0. That probably? Nah, 5B.
Scott challenging with the rising JA to get away from Skeleton.
Yo, 6-3-8 still hit from that. That is OD.
Tick throw.
I'm liking these throws right now.
Yeah, they're working out pretty well. There's another one if they're so good for you.
Did you see? Throws. You lost your hyper armor. Nice block on that. All right, IDJB, this will be some damage. Dash, what's the move?
Got to be kind of careful because Scott is sitting with a lot of meters. Gonna start low to the ground. And the overhead. And it was a slow overhead landing on the ground too. With a nice connect.
There it is. The Skeleton Classic. Not even knows North America's best is ready for this, bro. You're about to get a scoop. He makes this game look like Guilty Gear. He held that very good confidence. All right, well, this is going to be some mad damage.
I get the impression that with the willingness that Skeleton has to hold his shield, that might come back to haunt him.
On him right there.
Yeah.
Coma doesn't have much to answer here with, so it's kind of the thing that he kind of stuck himself to really do that. You know, really, I think what Skeleton wants to do is do much better ground positioning and dance around Xion, even though Coma has slow movement. So it's going to be kind of hard versus a really fast character like she does.
And the thing that's really unsettling to me about the shield, though, is like how long that Skeleton's willing to hold it. But we'll have to catch that a little bit later if it comes up again. In pursuit, catching the backdash, forcing the meter out of Scott.
Doesn't block the overhead. Mix. Yep.
Same side.
I'm bursting immediately. Both of these players not trying to take the damage that comes after.
I mean, it kind of hurt. We've already seen 5K out of Scott and Coma. You don't want to question it too much.
Ooh, good pickup, 2.3. Really solid pickup. Give me that. Okay.
You said gear. This makes me feel like I'm looking at old gear right here, man. Get the plus R's out there.
Some Kasoro grips. All right. Don't tech. Give me that. Oh, no pickup. This is dangerous. All right, that he's going to give him back his health.
Ooh.
And this is going to be game.
With an invalid, the fadeaway JB, good enough to allow Scott to survive and get the first game. Yeah, you got to shake that one off.
Shake that one off. Yeah, that was kind of scary. That air throw into 5C would have probably been game.
Yeah.
So right there was kind of a close cut right there. That 5C definitely was the tell. Let's see if Skeleton can keep it a little bit cleaner and probably see how he responds with these shields. Some slight adjustments, and he might be able to take this. But Scott right now confirming into the JC loops. Nope. Getting that drop. That's an insanely hard combo.
Ooh. Slapped in the mouth with that JB. Good counter.
Invalid, but we didn't tech.
There's been a few of those as of lately, but yeah, as long as Skeleton's not going anywhere, not really Scott's concerned at this point. Keeping that safe.
Oh, 6-3C. Well, A, getting hit by that. Okay. I smell a 6B. Oh, 5C lift. Ooh. Very good guard. On plus. Bunker set. Really smart advance.
And Skeleton pressing in, but not in enough to keep Scott contained. Dash 5A with the EX at the end, going to take the first round.
Scat keeping it really clean right now. Catching Skeleton in some of these mistakes that he's making within his air movement. It's those small mistakes that he's able to do it. Because when it really comes down to that, JB is huge. Big. Here we go. JC loops. 4.2 air reset. What's up? I'm chasing. Wow.
And just the audacity of Scat to sit in that small space of the corner and maneuver around Skeleton to set this up, gets another opportunity to try to close this out, looking for any kind of response, nothing doing just yet as Skeleton's holding down back, trying to find anything, reaching into the dark as Scat jumps to the command throw, but this is a chance.
All right, going into the pickup right here. Heat. Oh! That was gross. Heat? No heat? Oh, in his face. Sorry, North America.
Rude.
Anyways, I'm going to get hit anyways, and there it is. Oh, top.
This is a chance. One that Skeleton.
Scat has burst, so if he gets hit.
Oh!
I'm gripping.
Pressing forward and beats the gunshot.
Dangerous. No! He held it right there. That was kind of weird. So that makes sense. Scat's 2 right now. 1 game left, and he makes it all the way into Grand Finals. Looking a little bit shaken up, though, because Skeleton seems like it's getting through to him. All right, good 5A slap. Nice pickup. Throw him down on the ground. Meaty. I'm DPing now.
Skeleton able to get back down and get away from Scat in the corner, but just back into a scramble they go. Looking for the 5P, can't find it, but the fadeaway JC looking pretty good for Scat. Good counter hit to start us all.
4.3, a lot of damage. Add a throw to it. Woo! Yeah,
in the air
again. Invalid, but it's still gonna hurt. 6, that's gonna kill. Just about. Nah, it's unblockable.
Nowhere to really go, trying to go back into the corner. Scat is ready, looking to try to punch his ticket in the grand final.
Oh.
Good start with the JC.
It's actually a JB.
That's me?
Yeah, that's a JB. It's massive though, right? That thing's huge. Give me that though. Now he caught him. Wow. Nah, isn't confident to pick up. Nice right there. Get him a little bit shaken up.
Yeah, you want to talk about the confidence, willing to just take a casual jump in right there with the in-ears that Scat's been throwing out. But here comes Scat with the counter hit in the air.
What a pickup. Doesn't fully get it because he moves a bit too forward from air momentum.
You see Skeleton just sharking down there, looking for him.
All right, he's coming.
I
have armor. He's coming. Yo! See? Because he was plus. Dash. TK. What's the move? 5C.
Dancing around, still able to get down to the ground again, over the top one more time.
You're dead. Clean 3-0 from Scat right there, taking Skeleton down to losers. Is going to be waiting in losers finals. So whoever meets him right there is going to have to fight for the place to get in the grands. Scat trying to regain his composure right now. He's looking a little scary out there.
Yeah, he's not firing on all cylinders. Not trying to say this to be facetious or anything, but speaking on the observations of the invalid combos out there and everything, but even with that, able to hold everything together, 3-0 into grands, and I get the impression that he'll probably walk off to the back, clean things up, and be ready for whoever stands toe-to-toe with him. That's definitely going to be how it's going to go. That's what he likes to do sometimes. He'll like look, I got to clean up. I can clean up like that. So I know he's going to have to take some time, probably some meditation, get himself, back in. And once he is, I know he'll be ready because he's still trying to take this. He's trying to reclaim that glory. Yeah. That he's lost. Wow. Coming up right now, it's going to be Burning Moon versus Aimi. A lot of zoners in his top 8. Yeah. Man. Oh my lord. Yeah, for all the years that people have been streaming that Melty Blood is nothing but a game of 2 ways, we've been playing pretty far away from each other in this top 8. Even then, the funniest thing is how scrambles always end because you'll see everybody doing this, all up in the air, it's like the Matrix. And then it ends with 2A. Yep. It ends where it begins. The alpha and the omega of the entire series. Yeah, pretty much. I'm not sure how this matchup looks. I'm not sure how Aimi feels about fighting Nero. I know Mech, again, is just going to be shooting, beams, rockets, jetpacks. But Nero at the same time is going to be like, yo, right back at you. I got Crow. I got Snake. I got Deer. So bring it. I'm going to take a really amateurs, really, what's the word I'm looking for? Uninformed guess and say they're just going to annoy each other, maybe more so Aimi annoying Burning Moon, because for everything that they want to do, they both want to be on the ground for it, right? Aimi, like we're seeing, at the least can throw some jetpacks out there and like force Burning Moon, or really coax Burning Moon to sit there. So maybe that's something that'll stand out. But the deer as well is something that Akimi's going to have to look out for. Flamethrower, I feel like that's the first flamethrower I've seen all week.
All right, get these whip loops. And I know there's probably some grind because Nero, unfortunately, is one of like the characters in the game where everyone just gets the beat on him. You know, the big body problem. All right, some solid damage right now. Put these jetpacks in.
Ooh,
wow.
Not cleared for landing here.
Nope. Air control. Good job using that crossbow to mix people up. A whole lot of people are never ready for that. All right. That jetpack hit. No pickup. Yeah, I'm shielding that. You have to shield multiple times. Wow. There we go. That's what she wanted the first time.
Counter hit jetpack.
No pickup.
Trey can get there. Not too Scat, but catches follow from the tech of the 2B.
I think this right here might be what defines the match, is how so many of these trades are happening where even though they're trades, they're still in Aki's favor. Oh! Shimmy shimmy.
She literally has wheels.
Okay, push me out. Deer's out. Was that a TK jetpack to go over the deer? That was insane.
Yes.
That was sick. Air throw. I'm running it now.
Deer in a 5C. Nowhere to jump away. Cleared out of the skies as Moon responds back. Has us tied up one apiece. Who's getting the first game?
Big counter hit. Optimal way to start it off. Our knockdown was good.
Had the idea that the jump out of the corner was coming, was a little too slow, so Moon gets escaped.
Oh, we have long way to confirm that? Oh, it's over. Yeah, I'm looking at that. That's gonna be so hard to deal with. Okay, I'm keeping you out. Okay, you put out deer, whatever. I don't care about Bambi. Bar break. Yep, good. Confirmed. Hey, B deer. Ooh, word.
Yeah,
even in that trade was in favor.
Ooh, fadeaway JB, and it's enough.
Nice job, Aki, taking that game really solid. Those counter hits have been super crucial. Every single one that Webb gets is always a trade, whereas Aki's getting these ones that are just, it's mine. Watch out.
Paying respect to the deer.
Woo! 2C5 whip, not fast enough. All right, JA coming in. Tried the anti-air again. It's not going to work. You're in my domain now. Brooklyn Zoo. That worked.
And another counter.
That's what I'm talking about.
Big counter hit jetpack to start things off for Aimi. Where are we going to leave this Nero? They'll throw back into the corner. My bad, mid-screen. Staying same side with the mix-up. Getting another big hit.
Laser. Oh, misses it. Ooh, what a pickup. Is it a kill? Nah, but it's enough for sick mix-up. Oh!
That one was looking really scary since it was closer for the bomb setup. Just taking the throw, taking the first round.
All right, crossbar now, 2 snakes out, and we got the deer.
Bro, that's just the entire force, like, life knock out their teeth. But Aimi able to navigate around and get a nice little hit. Takes down with the 2B. Shuts the wolf up for a second.
All right, it might be time for Webb to get the game going. Misses it.
Yeah,
you can order now for a zoo book. Here comes deer. Oh, nice. Whoa! Did it come?
Bravely dashing in and just dancing around, baby. No care for Disney, dog.
I don't give. Oh man.
Calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
Yo, we're baiting heat. Yo, 2 ants here because it's massive. Let's go.
Waiting for it to the backside, but there's too much down
there.
This
is bad. This is bad.
It's not the end just yet, though. Still has the heat. You can shield barrier, but not even on the block for it. Burning Moon, well away from the barrier.
Whoa! Scoop! Oh, this goes in the combo too? Nice.
Yeah? It better be. It's a goal throw.
What's up?
Same side has been working out very well for Aimi, and Moon hasn't been ready for it yet.
Oh, this is looking very decisive right now. One more of those mix-ups and it might be the end.
Yeah, late game, Aimi is so scary. Baiting it out. And she set this up so well. Like
That was so good.
Like I've kind of been leaning into it, like constantly getting that knockdown and looking for the air dash same side. You could see with how long the air dash was that she was going for the cross-up, but had the extra jump to get away from the heat.
That was such a good bait right there. That was fantastic work. Taking a very deep breath because that is a very stressful matchup to try and handle. But that's not just the end just yet. Good stuff to Burning Moon / Webb, putting on a very good performance for one of New York's. Very good top 8. Pretty sure this is his first major as well. It's been a lot of people's first majors.
Yeah,
There's been a lot of their first major top 8s. You know what I'm saying? So it's all making big achievements.
Man, imagine what happens when you spend all the time, or a lot of the time that we've had, and we've had a lot of time lately, out there on the grind. Seeing people getting all of the reward for the work that they have put in. We're going to have to see if we get a little bit more as we're moving into the losers final. It's been a long road to the bracket of alternative success. Aimi still sitting down here, fresh off of her win, going to see how well she squares off against Skeleton. Aimi being the one who put Skeleton down.
Yep. So let's see if either Aimi moves on to fight Scrod or Skeleton is able to get revenge and get that run back that he so much wants. Because I feel like if he gets back up to Scrod, he's going to be ready. Because every single match versus Scrod was looking so close.
Right.
And those might even turn into what he needs. So let's see how this goes, because this is definitely going to be a kind of a struggle for Skeleton right now. Because I know Aimi has one of her longtime training partners, who's actually someone who helped do a good amount of work for Climax, who's Cho, played H-Coma.
Really?
So she actually has years of Coma experience.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Small world out there. Hi, Joe.
Dive kicking back in.
2-2-A stomp. 6C going for the Oki. Now I'm going for the confirm. Dash, normal, 2C.
Are we calling that a dash? I mean, it was 2C enough.
All right, just keep himself. Oh, nice jump out. Oh, what a spot dodge. Smash Brothers?
Calm down.
Hey, I mean, there's a whole lot of crossover between Smash and this game for a good reason.
You don't say, huh?
63A, what's up?
This time going all the way in with the 5A with the throw.
Dive kick, big one too.
And the thing I'm liking about that sequence right there is just the dive kick itself of taking the air dodge to get control, get back to center stage, and keep this bot in the box. 7 letters for Skeleton. Been a while since we've seen a perfect here in top 8, but in a very important time of need.
Right? You know, man versus machine.
Let's see if we
what's
can
the
have
right there?
Rise.
What is spot? Okay, bro. You feeling yourself? That's the New York way. Stringing up real quick, keeping it back. J7C. Oh, barely dodges the command grab. Big TK jetpack. And it begins.
The rise of the robots. Beefy hit like the tail end of the 2C there, waiting for the shield, getting a throw. Gets to the corner, but Skeleton was ready.
That dash that command grab again. Doing a really good job of leaving during those timings. Oh!
That double jump was so crucial to get away from the guard break.
All right, what's up? Oh! Oh, this is a big combo. Again. Not just enough. 2-2-A. Nice hold right there. One of the very odd de facto 2-2-A's anti-airs that Coma has, but it still comes in clutch as an option. All right, immediate whip boost right here. All right, let's wait for the tick throw.
And it's like Aimi is coming out and getting decent starts, getting like the first sequence of first knockdowns, but a couple of botches has left Skeleton in control, who's been converting time and time again. Ooh, over the 2C.
Doesn't get the confirm on that, really hard link. Good JB.
Getting a couple of jetpacks out, can't get down in time for the guard break. Here comes Skeleton.
Grip.
Throwing just.
And it's the back throw.
Oh.
Does more damage.
Yeah.
All right, Skeleton 12 versus Aimi right now. Wondering if she needs just a breather real quick. No, going right back into it. Okay. Jetpack hidden back. All right, beam moves, let's get it. Oh, went for the harder stuff.
Yeah, I'm liking the idea with trying that because, again, like, her looks after getting a knockdown haven't been so good for trying something different. Looking in the air, wasn't successful, showing, like, willing to go with a different game plan.
All right, Skeleton, you're supposed to block that overhead. Nice dash 5-8. He's doing such a good job at placing himself in spots where he can get that dash in for the dead zone.
Right.
Oh, immediate burst, though. I don't want to lose. All right, do it again.
Empty low. Getting ready for it with the 5A, can't get a conversion. Jetpack to get some space, trying to run back to center screen. In control, but a nice
again, a good spot dodge.
again.
Reacting to those young man reactions. All right, this is looking like set point right now for Skeleton. Simple 5A, nice slap. Oh, no pickup.
Doesn't get anything from the 2C as well, but you know, it's been a couple of nickels and dimes at this point.
All right, good spot dodge right there. Didn't want to get hit by 2-2A. What a whiff. These have been straight hits, but now we're finally seeing a combo, and that's just going to add up with all the straight hits right now. One more hit and it might be over.
Oh,
this is it. We ending with a perfect? And we are. Jeez, Skeleton. Skeleton said, I got to fight him. He's angry, and he's fired up.
Firing on all cylinders, ending with a perfect, like you said. To fell the machine of Aimi can get a chance of redemption against Scrat in grand finals.
Really good job to Aimi, doing the best she could, doing a really good performance, showing up, clutching out, even getting some very decisive victories that have brought her all the way here. So for a third place like that, you know, I can't hate, you know?
Not at all, especially with a character like Mech 2 again. It's been a pretty prime show for everybody throughout the night. So big props to her.
Yeah, you know, a whole lot of, it's funny, a whole lot of Melty, there's so many of these characters that you only hear about very, like, few. But there's so many that people are ready to show you out of this gigantic cast. You know, a lot of people, you know, 96 characters.
Yeah.
So, and I would say at least 30 plus are played, which is still a whole lot. That's a whole lot.
more than you get from games made in the past 2 or 3 years if you think about it.
Yeah, I'd say last time I seen a big roster is like, what, CF? I'm pretty sure.
I should know BB tag numbers off the top of my head, but
that is a lot of characters. Yeah, okay, that was yeah, that's a lot of characters. Both of these people getting ready for it. So now we're in Melty Blood Grand Finals up at Climax of Night 4 Rising. We have one of NA's finest, Scrat Vermilion versus one of NA's come-uppers, Skeleton, about to get it ready. Skeleton having to win 6 games to take it, and Scrat needing just a clean 3. Will Skeleton be able to adjust to beat Scrat, or will Scrat prevail?
Right now it's looking pretty good for Skeleton. First big series. Even with it being invalid, Scrat doesn't want to contest it, and Scrat
big DP punish.
Trying to flex his muscles a little bit, and Skeleton's ready for it.
On plus, so I'm bunkering. Nice escape from Scrat. Ooh! Ooh, nice pickup right there. Very clean. That was a very big dub. Okay. Skeleton right now off the bat coming in very strong. Still pumped up from the matches that he's had to face through. Left, right.
Staying on the same side, going low. Skeleton ready for it, but not the follow-up afterwards. Draw with a good conversion. This one all the way down.
4.1. Blocking overheads now. Skeleton able to do that. Really good sweep 2C right there. Rising JA is one of the Sion classics. Clonks you in the head if you're tall enough.
Ooh,
gets a throw. All right. But I'm heating.
Trying to get back down, looking for the anti-air shield. Skeleton not biting just yet as we get into another scramble. Looking for the anti-air C2A. Nothing doing just yet.
Ooh, very dangerous drop. Okay. 3.2, and he gets the tech.
Scrat getting control. Looking for a stagger. Skeleton not pressing the button just yet, but getting caught in the air.
That was such a good 6-3 right there. Throw.
Gonna need one more.
Nah, not really. We're bursting that. Throw. There it is. Very hard thing to deal with. I'm pretty sure whip is minus 2 or 3 on block. Your best bet is to EX guard it and try and jump out. DP, give me that punish. Skeleton this time playing a lot more patient, trying his best to just pin down Scrat as well as he can.
But Scrat answering back with air-to-air JB to start things off. Another throw.
One stop right there. All right, throw again.
And with the second 2A, they're catching Skeleton trying to move. This is looking pretty good for Scott. Possibly only needs one more sequence. Looking for the whip. This time pressing buttons afterwards. Getting some more plus range with the gunshot.
Oh, misses the JC. What a match. Wow. Scott taking that game back. Staying in command. 1 up.
And I kind of feel like with the way Scott was playing, it was trying to get some information. Willing to throw the DPs out there and see how strong of a punish is coming afterwards. And constantly looking for the throws, seeing if Skeleton is looking to move or tech him. So something to be a little mindful of when we go into the second game.
Caught his jump right there. You know, there's a really funny picture of Sion doing 2-4 with how massive the hitbox is. And written above it was burn the centers. Because that thing was huge. It still isn't uni. Like, don't jump. Whip. All right, good EX guard, but isn't able to leave just in time yet. All right, getting that Kia loose.
I mean, and you even said it, don't jump. Skeleton getting caught with that one. Trying to up back again, getting caught in the toes. Scott getting a big conversion with this, using all of the max meter. Standing reset. Was expecting a block. No good.
Gets that. Nice. All right. Whip.
I dare you.
I triple dare you. Oh! The hit him!
The hit? And
he gets after. Okay, Skeleton. That's right. This is grand finals. You better give a good show. You need that confidence. Like Scott was confident in that 2A. Melty blood, everyone.
Big starter for Scott.
That's 4.3 off rip.
Yeah, from a 2A. And you see Skeleton trying to flee, wasn't ready to guard his dome piece this time. And Scott coming over the top with another overhead with a bit of a drop afterwards.
That was so weird. Getting the empty jump JC right there, can have charge. This is going to kill. Nah. Skeleton having a hard time leaving. It's really hard for Coma. All right, perfect. And Scott saying don't count me out just yet. Nah.
And I want to say that's the second time Scott has been looking for the B gunshots into the throw. Skeleton's had no response to it just yet, but let's see what's happening in the third round. Is Skeleton not able to keep Scott contained.
JB big coming in. I'm not sure what normal Skeleton poked out, but it's enough to get this 6-3C. We're meter dumping. Oh, drops the combo. It's probably weird on Coma because of his weight. Big dive pick.
Oh, was looking for the anti-air. Didn't have the distance for it. Nice shield into a throw.
2C.
Dash 5A.
Oh!
The distance, but Scott doesn't get too much from it.
Nice JA counter hit. Okay. The hit. What a weird intro. Oh, no. Oh, no.
That's looking kind of scary out there. Stuck in the
Different
corner.
combo. Actually guards. Gets hit. This is going to be...
This close.
Gets it. EXDP.
Nice.
Nice closeout from Scar right there. Coming in clutch. Man, Sienna is such a hard character to just get away from. She's so dangerous.
Yeah.
In the right hand, she's crazy. You just want to leave this character and she's literally shooting at you. I mean, she says it herself when she does beat gunshot, don't move. Shield in the command grab. Ooh. I'm going to shield back into 5A.
Taking the damage route right there. Not the most damage that we've seen on Scott just yet, but we're going to have to see if we can top it with the guard break right here.
Get that toss out. Blocks, nice.
Trying to make some space for Skeleton with the 2C, forcing Scott to spark burst out and ready for the dive afterwards. Skeleton looking pretty good at this point. Got to climb back into this game.
Just want some signs of life right now. Skeleton trying to just get that one on the board.
I was looking for the 2C that got shut down by the falling JB, leaving Scott in control, chasing Skeleton into the corner, coming with the overhead to pin him in with the jump. Caught a mash. Not enough though. Scott with an important drop. Gives Skeleton a chance, but takes the play out of Skeleton's playbook and dunks him down to what could be the championship round.
All right, all up to this one round here. Either Skeleton stays in or Skeleton stays live. Let's go.
That's a good start. 2A.
Give me that. He set that up. That was on purpose. Scott mashing back. Looking a little bit scared right now.
Gets over the heat.
What a dash under. 2, 3. Jump.
Ooh,
catches him.
Yeah.
Dashing. Skeleton taking another round. Staying alive right now. Skeleton's heart beating. Needs what he can do what he can. Nice. That was 2-2B.
and was able to slide away from the offensive from Scott, but not for too long. Scott able to find another counter hit JB in the air.
These conversions have been just so big, that is going to be massive.
Yeah, you were just talking about this. Another big one, leaving Skeleton in a corner, was looking for the jump out, but can't find it just yet. There it is.
Oh, this could be it.
Didn't tag, but waits and gets the heat. Skeleton still alive. The 2C.
Okay, Skeleton kind of staying alive. Needs a couple more hits to really do it. Okay, command grab.
Took him a little bit, but there's the
heat.
heat.
Getting locked in the air. JA, this is important. Okay, what will it be? Oh, what is up?
Kicked in the mouth.
One more hit. He didn't get guard broken down. Oh!
And we're with the 5A, Scott behind the shield, able to break some momentum, get back down.
This last hit is everything.
Skeleton waiting a little bit, dashing on the looking for the 2C.
He's
Scott able to get in the air. 2C again, no good, but getting some control without the wrenches.
What?
Moving away, gun in the ankle, literally blew his
getting
legs
a gunshot.
off.
Scott popping off right now.
Literally popped off.
Pop shots and popped off. That was what a very scary closeout. Scott just by the tip of his chin making it. Skeleton putting on such a good show, trying his hardest to make it through, but just couldn't, because you know it's really hard sometimes. He's still going against the best, and I think for that we could put BG. Yo, flip that to BGs.
Wow.
Put up a picture of Hisui. To left.
He'll figure this out.
He'll figure it out. To left.